Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the channel to do a news video. I am here to do NFL, NBA, wrestling, MLB, talk about, I guess, some NASCAR as well, so let's get right into it. There's not much for NFL, but we'll get to a few things here. So, Madam Schefter, this is a long tweet, my lord. So, the NFL issued a memo to clubs this weekend prohibiting public comment on the ongoing CBA negotiation with officials due to what the league says is the sensitivity of the ongoing discussions. The memo stressed that while the league has the highest regard for the game officials, officiating must improve, that the NFL proposal would enhance the ability to hold the officials accountable for their performance while offering generous compensation package. The union continues to resist those efforts while seeking raises almost double the rate realized by players over the last two collective bargaining agreements, and millions in marketing fees. The ongoing dispute between the NFL and the union representing the game officials will be a topic of discussion with club executives, general managers, and head coaches gathered at the league meeting in Phoenix, which begins today. I don't care that it will slow the game down or diminish on-field officials. I just want the games called correctly. The players, coaches, team officials, and fans deserve a correctly called game. Accountability and better officiating shouldn't be controversial. So the Vikings are mourning the loss of Ring of Honor safety Joey Browner. He passed away. 49ers GM John Lynch says the team hired an independent scientist to investigate the electrical substation. The scientist found what Lynch called nothing burger. He asked that no free agents or their reps even so asked about the substation during free agency. He says that's a nothing burger. The modified language in Myles Garrett's contract is unrelated to a possible trade for the NFL's Ring Defensive Player of the Year. Andrew Berry, the Browns general manager, said Sunday. That's all from Adam Schefter. The Eagles are signing edge rusher Joe Tryon-Shoyinka to a one-year deal. Obviously, Andrew Berry said they're not trading Myles Garrett. The Cowboys are signing Jonathan Bullard. Open Brands QB competitions featuring Deshaun Watson and Shedeur Sanders. So they're on a QB competition. But that's really it, honestly. Some pretty significant for the NFL draft, I guess. Trinidad Chambliss' eligibility case was denied. He'll be eligible to play for Ole Miss in 2026, but that's really all the NFL. There's nothing else from JP Football. I told you there wasn't much for NFL. There's a few things there, but let's move on. So, a few things here from Shams Charania, Luka Doncic. Lakers Luka Doncic suspended from Monday's game against the Washington Wizards after he picked up his 16th technical foul, so he gets suspended for a game. Warriors Golden State Steph Curry will be re-examined next week as he attempts to ramp up hit with his ailing knee. Sources tell Shams Charania and Anthony Slater this extends his absence to at least 25 straight games after he was unable to scrimmage this week as previously hoped. I think they're going to shut him down, maybe, but we'll see. So let's move on to wrestling. NFL and NBA wasn't much. Wrestling, there's some stuff. Roxanne Perez is reportedly expected back on TV tomorrow on Raw at MSG. A VPW Insider. I don't know if appearing surprisingly would get a pop, so I don't really care about that being spoiled. She was out with a back injury. Or not back injury, but some I don't know what it was. Something with her back, but yeah, she'll be back. People are like, oh, spoiling every return. Well, Roxanne's not even like, is that really a surprise? She's on the active roster. Penta will be hosting an open challenge on Raw at MSG. WWE's filed a trademark Club WWE. Club Penguin. For the low price of $29.99. Sami Zayn ended up beating Carmelo Hayes for the United States Championship last night. It is official for WrestleMania. Sami Zayn versus Trick Williams. As of now, 1-on-1. Are they really going to leave Carmelo Hayes off the card? That would be so shameful. Nick Aldis announced Drew McIntyre versus Jacob Fatu in an unsanctioned match for WrestleMania 42. So, some things there with wrestling. and then they had a brawl at the end of the show. But the updated card for WrestleMania is CM Punk and Roman for the world title, Stephanie and Liv also for the world title, Cody and Randy for the undisputed title, Jay versus Rhea for the women's title, Sami Zayn versus Triple H for the US title, AJ Lee and Becky Lynch for the IC title, Obafemi versus Brock Lesnar, and Jacob Fatu and Drew McIntyre, which is an unsanctioned match. They need to add Carmelo to that US title match. Look, there's good card in terms of the matches. The build hasn't been good, but there is good matches. Hopefully, they're good. Hopefully it's good, but Carmelo Hayes has to be added to make it a triple threat, man. If they don't do that and leave him off the card, that's just shameful. And that whole room of creative should be fired. But yeah, that's it there. So, see if we have anything with, Cultaholic, see if anything from there. I guess one more thing from Cultaholic, that I don't really want to get into. Chelsea Green is said to be recovering well from her ankle injury, and whilst there's optimism she'll be cleared soon, as I know if it'll happen before WrestleMania, she's reportedly adamant that she'll continue to appear on screen while injured, and it's believed that she is planning to remain a prominent character on SmackDown AAA. So, that's about it for wrestling. A few things there, but like I say, it's really been sports mainly the last couple days. So I haven't done repeated news videos a lot. It's really been repeated, really just sports. Hasn't been a lot of news. But let's move on to NASCAR now. So, Chase Elliott won the race at Martinsville today. He captured the victory at Martinsville. So the Hall of Fame nominees for the class of 2027, the modern Pioneer ballots were released. I try my best to read now. This graphics small on my thing. Oh, it's zooming in. So modern ballot: Greg Biffle, Neil Bonnet, Tim Brewer, Jeff Button, and Randy Dorton. Sorry, I thought it was Randy Orton. Ray Elder, Ernie Elliott, Kevin Harvick, Randy LaJoy, and Jack Spraven. Pioneer ballot: Ray Fox, Harry Hyde, Banjo Matthews, Herb Nab, and Larry Phillips. On the modern era and the Pioneer ballot. 2 modern era candidates and 1 Pioneer candidate will be elected in the 2027 class. So Harry Hyde moves from the modern era to the Pioneer ballot. Kevin Harvick, Ernie Elliott, and Ray Elder are new to the modern era, and Hyde and Herb Nab added to the Pioneer ballot, and Bob Welborn dropped off. Yeah, that's really it for NASCAR news. Justin Allgaier won the O'Reilly race yesterday, so those were the winners from the races this weekend, and some names added to the modern and Pioneer ballot for the Hall of Fame. But that's about it there for that. So, let's move on. So, with MLB, I think I talked about a few days ago, Nico Horner got an extension with the Cubs as a 6-year deal. His deal is 6 years and $141 million. It's the 4th largest contract ever for a second baseman. The defense, the running, the contact skill, it does really everything well. So, it's 6 years, $141 million for Nico Horner. The Reds and Andrew Chafin agreed to a minor league deal. The White Sox traded Curtis Mead to the Nationals for Boston Smith. The Twins signed Drew Smith to a minor league deal. Twins are signing John Brabbia to a minor league deal. The Marlins acquire Leo Jimenez. Chase the Lauder. Some of the kids have been doing well. That Chase the Lauder, Kevin McGongle, and J.J. Weatherholt. The kids are playing really well. The rookies. But that might be it for baseball. Some little minor news right there, like nothing major. That's about all I have to say here, man. There's not like a ton of news, so shorter news video than usual, but there isn't a ton. I just wanted to get one out here. But leave a like, subscribe for more. Thanks, I'm out. Peace.